the weathercast keeps on switching up, and it seems now that it rains tomorrow. So I've got to get my seeds ready. I ordered quite a bunch back in Germany, so I'm prepared, because it's sometimes quite tricky to find the right seeds here in the shops, especially because I don't know where to get what, and some of them are just not available here, I guess. And maybe also because I don't know the Portuguese names and specifics for it. So yeah, I've brought quite a bunch of seeds, which I have to organize, especially for the green cover crops. I will blend them because I have like seeds of each type, and then we'll do a mixture so the nutrients are even more diverse in there. Alright, let's see what I have got. And for my winter patch, I've got several salads. I think in here I can use some beets, I think, some cabbage, which are great in winter. Yes, I know they could be in the ground already, but that's just the way it is. Yeah, for next year I also have quite some nice flower mixtures that are great for bees or butterflies. So I'm excited for that next year. This is also edible flowers of different types. Really, really nice. But that's more for spring. Oh yeah, here, Wintergemüse. Winter greens, winter vegetables. That's the way. There is oh, now I have to translate it in my head. So red cabbage, spinach, some type of radish, leek, and what's that? That's Brussels sprouts. There you go. Take a look. Nice. So those for sure. And yeah, those are also flowers. Throughout the different farms, I also collected some seeds from the ripe fruits or ripe veggies, or there's a big collection in here also. And yeah, there were I also did some foraging of some wild flowers while I was hiking sometimes, and I just, you know, grabbed the ones that I thought looked pretty, and I have them in here. I might do it on the top field, the upper wild field, use them there. Quite nice looking. Look at that. Yeah, some butternuts, some other pumpkin, which I don't know how to pronounce in English, so I'm not gonna try it. And I'm not sure if you know this, I've just thought about it myself. I use those coffee filters, and you know, it's great because they're dark-ish, so they keep the sunlight out, and it's recyclable, and it's easy to fold. It looks funky, I know, but it works, and it's cheap. So that's how I keep some of the seeds that I dry myself. Anyway. But the most important seeds for the winter cover crops are in here. So I have some Phacelia. I'm not sure if that's the English pronunciation. Look at that! I have one type, it's even called Iris Eco. Well, Öko is the German word for eco. Ha! How funny. This will be my lucky one, I guess. Some clover I have here. Also a different type of clover. That's for next year for the flowers. Also more flowers. Yes, I want to create, with all those flowers, I want to create a nice environment for the ecosystem, and which will help pollinate the fruit trees, and in general just respect nature as much as possible. Yes, and that's also part of the winter cover crops. Yeah, so that's this. Nice. I think mix all those, and I will use half of it now and half of it in spring, just to make sure that, just in case if it doesn't work as much now with the rain coming up, then I have still some seeds left for next year. And I think each of those packages are for, oh yeah, here, 100 square meters. So more than enough for what I need. Okay. half of that. Mr. Jack, what do you want? Do you want to eat it? Jack, zurück. This is my funky mixture now for the winter crops. Jack, what do you want? What do you want? Nothing to eat. You silly boy. You're a silly boy. Jack, zurück. He's a sweet one. Okay, ready to be used just before the rain. It has finally rained. I cannot tell you how happy I am for nature, for the fire risks, of course. It feels somehow like there's a total different atmosphere in the air. The landscapes look totally different. Around me, everything looks different. My fountains, my sources are running again, like double the speed, I think. And even the source that connects directly to the well, like runs again. Take a look. It just feels like the well-needed break. I think we all deserved, and nature especially deserved. What I have planned for today is to do another one of those terraces, which I haven't done. So I will have three terraces ready to do the cover cropping, and then the one with the plastic tarp will be the winter patch, winter garden. So I think that should be good for this season, because I also want to kind of see how this works with the cover cropping, if it shows the results that I want, and then kind of repeat it next spring for the other patches or some of the other terraces. And take the learnings from this experiment to the next one. So yeah, let's keep going. Let's do one more terrace and then we're finished. I'm halfway done. Looks pretty good. Just gotta finish this patch right here. As the terraces are not straight or not rectangle, the patch will look weirdly the same. I also have to think about the watering system that I'm trying to set up, kind of figure out the details of it. The current idea is that I will use different IBC tanks on the highest terraces, which then would do the drip watering system towards the lower terrace, which should work because it's almost, oh well, it is more than a meter high. I'm small, so yes. Oh, look at those grapes, by the way. Ooh, so nice. The perfect snack in between. Anyway, drifting off. So I'm not sure if I put the IBC tank up here with the hoses going down, if the distance towards the end of the patch is gonna be too long for the water to go this way. I'm not sure if the height will be enough for the length of the terrace. Maybe there's some engineer or some water system expert. I have no idea which profession you have to figure this out. I'm just gonna try it out anyway. But yeah, I'm not sure if the distance of the furthest part of the patch is too far away for the watering system to work. Did that make sense? I hope so. But at this point it doesn't really matter because I'm just gonna finish the patch, and in the end, if I'm not gonna use the end part of the patch, that's totally fine. That's not a big deal. So I have no excuse but to finish. That was quite a lot of work, but I'm done. The field is finished, as you can see, and although it's a cloudy day, doing this thing like for a few hours, well, let's say it's a really good workout. It's what I like to call farm fitness. No gym membership needed. It's a workout for free and you're doing something good, so win-win. Okay guys, see you in the next clip. I chose this drizzly, rainy day today, and the 2 next days as well will be rainy, which is the best timing for me to put the seeds, the cover crop seeds, into the ground. I also bought some magnesium calcium powder that I will spread throughout the terrace just to lower the pH level, because I know that most of the terraces here have a too high of a pH level. And as well as some extra boost of nutrients that I have in a granulated form, which covers all the basic, nutrients that you would need. So yeah, that's kind of the program for today. Hopefully it doesn't get too wild today. I prefer it to rain really heavily the next 2 days, and that today is kind of enjoyable still to be outside. But so far it's light drizzle, so that's good. And now comes the magic seed mix. Yeah. Woo. Look at this beauty. Let's hope it works. First one done. I was just finishing the top of the terrace and then I saw Jack's face. I think he's also not a fan of rain. But who is really? Let's be honest. But actually I'm pretty pleased with the rain because the timing couldn't be any better for the seeding of the color crops. So, second terrace done. I'm not gonna film the other one because it's just gonna be the same process. So, see you on the next clip. And that's going to be next week when I'm getting everything prepared and ready for the plant watering gravity system for the terraces. So, another crazy project ahead. See you next time. Bye!